Hey there, welcome back to True North Reviews. My name is Ryan, and today we'll be reviewing the long-awaited return from Hozier. No, it's not an album, but it is an EP. This one is called Nina Cried Power. Now, before complaining that this new release from Hozier isn't an album, let's just be grateful that he's even putting out new music after a 4-year gap between his self-titled debut record. Andrew Hozier Byrne is easily well known for his smash hit single Take Me to Church, which spawned a flurry of attention for the Irish singer-songwriter, culminating in a solid record, having plenty of strong highlights that I could get on board with because of the dark, brooding soundscapes that are carved out with tracks like Work Song and To Be Alone. And even the uplifting, bubbly, and radiant songs of Someone New and Jackie and Wilson reeled me in for multiple listens, and they are definitely easy to come back to years after their release. Now, if you're already a fan of Hozier, you'll take note of the similar blues rock, soul, folk, and gospel influences, as well as the sheen placed over top of the instrumentation and howls that drive the overall haunting vibes. Also, if you've liked Hozier before, you'll absolutely love how he's knocked it out of the park again with a catchy and gutsy single. On this EP, it's the title track, which features the legend Mavis Staples. This track here cries out to many of the 20th century figures who were involved in powerful movements, and Andrew and Mavis team up for not only one of the best duets of the year, but one of the best songs of the year, period. Nina Cried Power is a thumping hit that is relatable for anyone growing up in the 21st century, whether you're a social justice warrior or someone who just wants to overcome personal issues on the daily. This track will put you in a mood to conquer anything. The swells of bass and drums with respect to the strong vocal performances make this song an exceptional start to any EP, and it would have many artists begging on their knees just to have one song like this in their entire discography. From the hard-hitting opener to the second track, which comes in the form of an acronym, Hozier reminds his lover that she is protected by all the dangers in the world, while ironically, the person that she needs saving from may just be her lover. It's a subtle little twist that subverts the power of a man in a relationship, which is made obvious with the lingering sense of doom and ominous mood of the track, which has a guitar that is eerily sounding similar to It Will Come Back on the debut album, just in a different key, I think. But back on track thematically, this EP tackles a highly relatable topic of power and how it relates to individuals in the 21st century, and the first two songs look at the opposite ends of the spectrum for that, having power to overcome difficulties and having absolute power that corrupts absolutely. On the third song of Nina Cried Power, Hozier pushes the envelope with reveling in physical and sexual pleasure with his lover, even though conservative views from organized religions would shame on this action. The song I'm talking about here is called Moment's Silence, open parentheses, common tongue, close parentheses, and it's my least favorite on the EP, not because it's bad, it's just too repetitive in its melodies and nothing really sticks with me afterwards. Closing out the EP, we get a discussion of a relationship that has ended where Hozier has regrets of not appreciating what he had in the moment. He vows in his next life to remember his lover by a shrike, which is a songbird that impales its prey by its sharply hooked bill. And based on this imagery, it's imperative to Hozier that the pain of this breakup will linger, but there's also a sense of hope with the beautiful finger picking on the acoustic guitar and the strums to the violin and cello that compellingly contrast the sadness of the lyrics. Overall, Nina Cried Power is a strong effort from Hozier. It was definitely worth the wait in my eyes, and it draws many of its strengths from the meticulous, subtle religious references as well as a consistent thematic focus that connects well to today's social landscape. Furthermore, this EP is a microcosm to Hozier's attractive traits as a singer-songwriter, and the only thing that detracts from the quality is the lacking progression in the sound and production that leave a couple of the tracks feeling a little indistinguishable compared to songs on the self-titled debut record. And with all that being said, I'm feeling an 8 out of 10. What did you think of Hozier's return? Is it all you could ask for, and are you already eagerly awaiting the next full-length project? Or do you think Hozier's time in the spotlight is up and you couldn't care less about him? Sound off down below in the comments, let me know what you're thinking, agree or disagree. I'm here to engage with you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. My name is Ryan from True North Reviews, and as always, have a rockin' day. Thanks for watching.